I didn't think it would be more so wealthy men. Like I thought it would be like
No,
both
my
sides of the
price is
coin.
high. I've been in the game a while, so I charge a lot.
Well, not as far as you. Okay, so in general, both
Yeah.
sides of the coin do seek those sexual like sex work though.
What'd you say? I couldn't hear you.
Do both like do
Oh,
men of status and then also men who are, they just clock in and then clock out, not too much
Yeah.
that they can really like dominate. Those both still seek sex work for sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
can I ask
There's
you?
all
Because
different
I
types of
haven't really
people.
discussed sex at all, really.
go ahead, Tommy.
Okay, so I'm kind of in the dark. So what happens during BDSM? Like, what is it? Like,
So
So
it's like, yeah, go ahead.
okay. So pretty much like I have a website where people come and they book me, and that's where I list my services and the things that I'm comfortable with doing. So, I know how to prepare for our session. But mainly like my main thing personally is fetish stuff. I do like people worship my feet, the ground that I walk on, and I do like
hmm,
foot jobs and just like sometimes like people want me to be a bitch to them or like stuff like that. Peg them, I peg them sometimes.
so is it
Yeah, these niggas like their booty played with. I just put on a glove.
Yeah, the way they be trying to talk to other niggas and shit. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
it's more of them out here than y'all realizing, bro.
I
I'm
swear,
telling you,
bro.
fellas.
so?
yeah.
Wow.
These niggas out here holding they inner submission in. Sub.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
subspace.
professionally, like, yes, I'm a dom. Like, you know what I mean? Nobody's topping me. But like personally, I'm a switch in my real life. Like, I'm a switch. I think
Hmm.
if you guys are more interested in like BDSM, there's like a BDSM test that you can take, and it helps you learn like about yourself. It's really interesting.
So I just recently took mine. That's why I have like
Did
I
you?
that's the understanding that it was profound because it was like, oh, this is why, like
Right.
we really go back and forth in arguments about, oh, a man should be this and a female should be this. And oh, these females only get these dudes because they pay their bills. Well, those females might be pay pigs, and that's what get them off, like, or vice versa.
Exactly.
Like it was
Exactly.
like it helped me understand we as a society and a people, we have this dumb expectation that all relationship dynamics should be the same, and in reality, relationship dynamics are designed based
Very
on
fluid.
kink and like what that person does to um satisfy it or whatever on all different types of levels. So it was insightful. It was a long ass quiz. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
I
Um,
tried to take it before, and
You'll
I was
you'll
at the end of that shit and refreshed the
me,
page,
me
and
too. I did that the first
Crazy
time too.
man.
It was
you'll see
terrible.
you'll see though how BDSM dynamics play out in everyday life.
Yep.
Like not
Fact.
even just with your partner or just your sexual partners. It's like, yo, you know, yeah,
it's relationships. It's just
It
exactly.
is. It's
it's
another measure of relationship compatibility, I guess.
and
Yeah.
knowing where you stand and knowing where other people stand and they roles. And
And you're dynamic.
yeah,
Yep.
Hmm.
communication,
More men need safe spaces.
facts, because
So
they be
so
going
that
crazy.
outside can actually be a safe space.
Yeah.
Facts.
Speaking of Memphis. So
Men, do
y'all ass
y'all
out.
think
United States.
would men stay home more, like not venture outside of their relationships if they could like openly express their kinks and stuff without
Facts.
being judged?
Yes.
No,
But
Facts.
I think some men
You
don't
don't think so?
understand that they
You
have.
don't think so?
No,
No.
before you understood.
I'm gonna be a fucking man. I'm not. I'm not on this earth to not be no man and to like be like, well, if you do X, Y, and Z, I'm gonna be a bitch. No, I'm gonna always be a man. Is I think a woman thinks she going to have a magic spell that's going to make me not be attracted to other women, but I actually like being attracted to other women. I like being around other women,
Respect.
and
Facts.
it's not ever going to be nothing that a woman is going to do to make me be like, you're the greatest woman I ever been across. I'm just going to be focused in on you, baby. Never. Because every day a girl turns
He pushing
24.
He pushing
Every day a girl turns 24, and I'm like, wow, you're amazing. And I'm gonna be 50, and every day a girl is gonna turn 24. How is that? How is you gonna stop that? How you gonna stop that? You can't.
Oh,
I just gotta get better at life. That's it.
oh.
That's it. It ain't. No, but I'm just like I think
It's
women,
real.
like, you gotta not think that you're going to do something that's going to take a man away from not being a man, or else you're
I'm
That's
going
just
to
why
leave
laughing at
her
men.
his magic
alone.
number.
That's
I'm
why
just
men
laughing
go
at
to
the magic number.
whores.
Facts, because women think they got superpowers and they really don't.
But I guess that's what I was asking, like a woman embracing her inner whore, is that more so gonna keep do well? But obviously, then you
Maybe a
answer the
little
question.
less, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Maybe
no such thing as
maybe
being.
not as much.
Is no such
Maybe.
thing as being capped. But would it be
Depends on the dynamic. It depends on the dynamic.
Yeah.
Because some people are monogamous. You know, that's their thing. They think that that's the end all be all forever, me and you. You know?
Some people out here that's plentiful.
Yeah.
But them new gents, dropping. So
They
Yeah.
come in
if
every
folks gonna be
day.
poly, they need to get that portal. They need that login.
Speaking of
Hey,
Portal,
come on now, I'm telling the people the
Speaking of
truth.
Portal,
Telling
what's
the
up with the Portal?
truth, saying the real.
I heard something about CERN opening back up on July 5th, right
The what?
after
When
the
did it ever
CERN.
close?
I don't know. This is just what I heard.
No, I know.
But the CERN portal that they be opening and shit is supposed to open again on July 5th, and I find that interesting because it's right after July 4th. All that energy from the fireworks and gunpowder and emotions and shit is bringing something in. I think they trying to bring
They
something
trying to Stranger Things this bitch. Look,
That's what I
I'm
thought of.
I'm
Stranger
out of here.
Things.
Look, I'm out of here.
I seen a portal shooting out the
Got a bunker.
sky yesterday.
Oh,
I
that
saw that in the chat.
Oh wait.
the rainbow portal.
Yeah, man. I should
They
Yeah,
could
have
have
I
hopped
seen
got
that.
in.
it on the share screen. That joint was crazy. Like, it didn't rain yesterday. What is this? Why is and then it wasn't a rainbow, it was like a rainfall. Like it was just coming beaming straight out the sky.
Mm-hmm. That's how the one I saw was.
That joint's crazy. Hold on, let me
It was
drop.
just sitting there, and I had my shades on,
It's a
and
good sign though, right?
it looked
It's
like
St.
a
Michael's
sun.
quarter.
Beautiful.
It's
That
a
shit look
sign of
like
St. Michael.
Like I would think like a
oh
coalition,
wow,
coalition of all the colors.
Y'all can
That's
see
good
it?
energy.
That joint's
yeah, I can
crazy.
see it. That's wild. That's wild.
Biblically,
That's a lot going on.
all the rainbows are good signs. It's
Yeah.
a reminder of God's promise.
It was beautiful. It was amazing.
When did I see Baba Shah, God's promise?
The one I saw looked like a second sun. When I had my shades on, like peeking behind the clouds.
Man, these
But
y'all eat pistachios.
maybe I was just high off the shrooms. Speaking of shrooms, what y'all want to talk about?
Oh,
About
this
these shrooms.
this who you told me I need to ask the question to, right?
Yeah, Cece.
So Cece, I think I bought the wrong sizes for the boxes that I'm starting off 3-pound bags with.
Oh, so we talking about growing? Okay.
Girl bags?
Yeah.
What
I
size?
bought, they're 3-pound. I bought 2 of them. I haven't gotten them yet, so I'm still waiting on them. I got them from. I don't know if I want to shut out the people on
What are
here.
you trying to do? How much are you trying to grow?
Honestly, I really don't have an expectation. I'm just gonna let it do what it do,
Okay.
Because I've done this with almost everything that I ingest. I've usually had a hand in it. So, like the weed I've grown before, etc., etc.
So with the bigger bags, you can like do an all-in-one grow bag. Have you heard of those? Like where you can put the grain and then the mycelium grows and then like you add the substrate and then it creates like its own little microclimate kind of like it keeps in the humidity and stuff, you know?
Bet that I think those are the ones I bought because they say all in one, and then I just bought the syringes.
Yeah, you could do it that way. You can just inoculate the bag, sterilize everything.
Okay.
I really got a book on everything.
All right.
Yeah, you got the How to Grow Shrooms book too.
The Bible,
Shroom Bible.
No,
Amazon PDF.
I don't think mine no strong Bible. It's just this.
Okay.
This thing
Okay.
little.
Ooh,
I got the free PDF.
Quick read.
I love it.
Yeah, I like that cover.
Yeah, right. It's trippy.
Now, is it true we come from them though?
We come from what?
Shrooms.
I feel like I don't know.
Portion of our DNA.
Mushrooms created the Bible and everything. You think of like mushrooms, they created the whole entire world.
Mushrooms are closer to human DNA than to plants.
For
Fact.
real?
Yeah.
Yeah, 50% of their DNA is 50% of our DNA is shared with fungi.
The forbidden
we go
fruit
back to
is
it.
mushroom.
For sure.
And the world was once covered with them.
That
Yeah.
makes sense because the spores are like never ending. Like they've been around since forever.
Fact.
Crazy.
Mushrooms like one of the only things that can grow out of deaths too.
Out of what?
Damn.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
grow out of dead bugs and they grow on like dead bodies and dead wood.
It's one of the only things that can grow from death. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing else
And
grows from death.
there's a mushroom that eats through plastic. There's mushrooms that glow in the dark. There's like so many cool mushrooms.
It's
Yeah,
more
there are a lot of
species
mushrooms.
of mushrooms
They
than
do it in
anything else,
almost-
right?
Sometimes like little to no oxygen.
You
in
said
their
what?
environment.
Is it more species of mushrooms than anything else?
Let me
Yeah.
see. I'm on Google.
I feel like that's a fact, but it just came to me.
It probably is because
But it's crazy how there's a mushroom for everything. Like, God. Immunity.
Which animal group has the most organisms?
Go look it up. But
So there are 14,000 species of ants. Let's look up how many species
Wow.
of mushrooms.
that's good. Man, that's a lot.
Right.
A lot of
And that's just how many they know. That's probably way more than that.
That's
Oh, yeah.
they deep as hell.
Yeah, remember they found that open world?
Yeah.
And nothing-
Okay,
They ain't said nothing else about that.
Right.
you're right. So, to our knowledge, on both species of ants and of mushrooms, they're totaled at 14,000 approximately on both.
Wow.
So so they're tit for tat.
The ants and the
Wow.
mycelium be working
Together. Yeah.
hard. Yeah.
And I feel like there might be mushrooms in environments that ants can't live in and that we can't get to. Like
Of course.
For
you got
sure.
a lot of underwater pockets and whatnot where they're
Mhm.
pretty sure like a lot of moist environments where there are a lot of mushrooms just getting off.
Them hoes probably hidden.
Yeah, they're probably huge. They probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go find one.
We gotta go search for them hoes.
Yeah, we need one. Beavis and Butthead shit.
No, I feel like everybody should microdose if they don't do shit else in life.
Me
Period.
too. Me too.
Like
Yeah.
if you're not microdosing, you fucking up out here in
Losing
these
out.
streets.
Yeah.
Facts. How your microdose has been going, Alex? I know you've been on them recently.
Honestly, they've been going good, man. I took a break, so I'm going to resume tomorrow. I low-key want to take a shroom tonight, but I ain't going to push it. I'm going to be disciplined so I can have the experience for tomorrow. But it's been going good, man. Like, it's crazy. Like, when I go microdosing and, like, when I'm just sitting outside the park, it's so easy for me, like, just to spot something and just, like, zone into it. Like, it's crazy how y'all was talking about the ants. And, like, some reason when I'm laying on the ground, I'll just see about like literally 30 ants just working, and there's a few will crawl on me and shit, and I just let it happen, just stir into it. So that's weird how y'all just said that, and I be doing that. So it's crazy, you know. But
Correlation.
it's a great experience. Like I learned more. Like shit come to me way easier. I stutter a lot, but I don't have that problem as much when I be taking microdoses, which is crazy to me.
That's
Yeah, I
beautiful.
need to start microdosing. Shit.
For sure. That shit.
Microdosing makes me
Come
feel
on.
normal.
It normalizes you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I do
makes me
feel
feel like
very
my
normal
sister.
on shrooms.
Yeah.
Like I feel I feel very authentic.
I probably would
Facts.
too.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely be feeling, especially I be feeling off like wired. Remember I just said I needed to sip this tea to like just regulate, but yeah, I can see how the circuits of the shrooms like start to spark and reconnect everything.
Yeah, it give you what you need too. Like
Makes me a kinder human being.
Yeah.
whatever you looking for in the experience, it'll give it to you.
Mm-hmm.
It allows me to let go of things that don't matter, you know?
And
Yeah.
you get your fucking money together. Let's add that in there too.
How so?
Well, like the different strands is associated with prosperity and good luck. Like you're not taking it for like medicinal reasons, you're also taking it for like serendipitous reasons or to have like experiences that feel like, damn, I was at the right place at the right time. So
Yeah.
if you were able to
All the
like
time.
microdose and then fixate your mind on prosperity,
Mm-hmm.
so it is like you gonna change your life in that aspect as well. They're called magic mushrooms,
Literally.
For a reason.
like literally magic mushrooms. So it's like how you going to use your mental. Like that's how what I've learned. Like, and a lot of times when I'm microdosing, I do experience anxiety a lot of times, but I got a lot of anxiety to work through. Honestly,
Literally.
so I think like they should be a part of your diet, just like chicken wings and Hennessy.
It helps you be more mindful and just aware of your thoughts and yourself and your
And
feelings.
your shadow.
Yeah.
And like when I'm microdosing, I can't have a feeling and not not embrace it and
Yeah,
feel it.
fully
You can't
go through
run
that
away from it.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I feel like I build less shadow when I'm microdosing.
which is sometimes scary.
Yeah. But hey,
Right.
every time I go through the fear of something, that should be amazing. So
Fact.
You gotta face them fears. Gotta face them
Like,
fears.
like I want to tell people, it ain't just this magic cure all. Like you might have a dark night on them giants.
Yeah.
yeah,
It
you might
happens.
be going through something.
It
But
happens.
when you get through it though, it be
The other side.
I
yeah.
never got
You're
there
not
before. You know, I got to. I
Yeah,
got to.
personally, me neither. But I've had to babysit a few people who've had badges on their own.
mm-hmm.
Like got called up and all types of shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
People just do, but I think people do too much. Like I tell people, you can't walk psychedelics back. So be
Yeah.
careful on your ingestion. Like you can always add a little bit more. In the case of shrooms, even if you were to take it maybe an hour or two, it might not hit like you want it to, but you'll still get another wave.
Mm-hmm.
You'll still feel
Yeah.
it. But
Y'all
And
want
this,
to talk about another wave? Go ahead, AD. Go ahead.
yeah, right on, bro. This quick question. How does everybody feel when they ingest them? Because for me, like when I get that feeling in my belly, some reason like I really love that feeling. Like it doesn't give me nausea, it doesn't bother me. It just helps me like tap into the mushroom more for me. How does it feel for y'all?
so for me, it's they diagnosed me with ADHD in the 4th grade. My mom's a teacher, so she wasn't playing it. They put me on Adderall, Vyvanse, Serta, etc. Everything you can think of. Those, well, Adderall especially and Vyvanse feel like rides. It's like a amping up. It's the same feeling that shrooms give you, but more so you feel like in your chest more so than your stomach, and then it'll vibrate to everywhere else. But it's like your whole body's like humming. So the shrooms is like the only thing that I could say I had a similar experience. So it was kind of familiar when it happened to me. So I didn't really feel that, nauseous or sick. Like I'm able to eat on shrooms like normal. I'll still be tripping, but I can still eat. It doesn't really
Mm-hmm.
phase me in that. But my texture and stuff changes. But
Me personally,
it's familiar.
when when I'm trying to ingest shrooms, even like capsules, I have a initial rejection. Like my body wants to reject it, but I get it in me. Pause. Um, but I can't eat when I'm on the come up. Like if recently, I would be microdosing and I'll go to a restaurant or something, and everything just started hitting me. I can't eat, man. Like
Yeah, I can't eat.
nah,
eat.
nah.
Mm.
It just feels like I'm melting. Everything is goop.
Yeah. It definitely like heightens my senses. I feel like I'm a little bougie. I don't really like to chew them. I just like capsules. But for some people it does like mess with your stomach and make you a little nauseous.
Hmm. I got
But
that before when I made some shroom tea a while ago. I felt nauseous as hell. I had to throw that shit up. but usually,
Part of the thing.
huh?
Fuck.
Sometimes you gotta purge.
Yeah, you
Cal
got
sound like you about to throw up right now over there.
yeah.
Nah,
Got
it's
to put
the
the backwoods down there.
I
nah,
don't
it's
know.
the look, it's the paper.
Ask for fun
Look,
on that.
you see that
diet.
white ass man.
Yeah, ask for fun on that thing, boy. You be straight.
You're right.
It's a million and times 10 your diet. Like if you like my thing, what I've developed in taking shrooms is I take them while I eat.
Mm,
Period.
mm.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Like I'm not
Mm-hmm.
gonna like as I'm eating, I'm taking my shrooms and I'm going about my day. If
Mm.
like period, like and when I'm telling everybody asks me the same question all day every day, how should I take them? When should I take them? With the salad, period. Because if you like, and then it's like people want to be like, well, how much should I take? You go and find the amount that you should take in between 1 gram to 2 grams, and you should never go over that or under that because it's not a fucking, it's not weed, it's not fucking alcohol, is not fucking trying to get the most amazing experience. Like I fucking take psilocybin every single day and I'm tripping every single day because I'm taking it when I eat. And it's like you can't develop a tolerance for it because it's all about digestion. So if you taking it and you just trying to trip the fuck out every time you take it, then you ain't going to even think about eating. And then when you tripping and hungry but don't want to eat because your brain can't process two things at the same time, you should have ate way before you tripped.
Yeah.
Period. You know what I'm saying? Like get that
Right.
shit out the way and enjoy your fucking euphoria.
I need to
And
do that
Yeah.
don't
more.
waste it by eating because you
That
gonna
makes
That
waste it.
I need to do that more.
that was
that makes
fire.
a lot of sense. Some
Mm-hmm.
people like to like fast and stuff before they do it. I just tell people it's your personal, however you feel,
I
just do it.
like the fast if I'm doing a lot. Like if I'm finna take 3, 5 or better, I gotta fast and clean my system out first.
Yeah, I ain't taking them hoes like at a tournament and like I was locked in.
Mhm.
You was in the tournament?
Yeah, I took them at a jiu-jitsu tournament. I think I took like half a gram.
Lit.
Oh boy, you was funny.
That's what's up.
Oh my god.
Whatever you put
Oh
your mind,
my.
whatever you put your mind to, you're gonna be
Yeah, lock a
successful
nigga
at.
up.
Real
I'm
talk.
sure Kyrie Irving
Turn
be
these niggas
on
up.
shrooms when he be hooping. I
Facts.
guarantee you. He
Oh,
going
on me.
in his biography. On
On
his
me.
biography, he gonna be like, the thing that made me so nice was that I took microdosing. I guarantee you. Once he
What's
retired,
crazy? He'll probably end up telling you on something like I Am Athlete or on his Twitch. He probably as soon as that man retires, he can be like, yeah, that's cool.
Shrooms.
I was microdosing the whole entire time. Niggas was smoking weed.
Jersey
I was popping
untucked.
shrooms.
He got like 5 different modes, and the worst one is when his jersey untucked because everybody get the fuck out the way.
Yeah.
Around
Niggas
me, go ahead bet the over on his points if you see his jersey untucked.
snapping.
He finna get like that.
You remember what you were saying earlier, Hood? What you was gonna get to about the shrooms?
As far as like, no, it's just don't like create a ritual of what you like and then don't switch it up and always think about digestion because that's what mushrooms are going to do. They're going to digest. And so if you eating meat or if you eating dairy, like a lot of people don't have a trip because they diet is fucked up and then they want to be mad at the shrooms, and really it don't got shit to do with the shrooms. It got everything to do with how clear your digestive tract is and
hmm
how easy the mushrooms digest.
hmm
And the reason why people fast is because you fucking trip balls. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, don't fucking eat. And then when you finally do eat, do it with some shrooms, and
boy.
it's amazing.
I'm telling you, because I was fasting that whole tournament. I was ready, man. No cap.
It man.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
that
that
go for you?
I was just saying, whatever you focus on when you on shrooms, that's what you going to like magnify for your life. So if it's money, like you can take shrooms and increase your money. If it's love, you can take shrooms